Hey guys, JJB today on Roblox. We are playing some more Pokemon Fighters EX, as you can see on screen right now. And today we're going to be getting ourselves another shiny, obviously, since that's pretty much all we can do, and hunt for the Genesect. So I think in this video, let me see, which one do I want to do? I think I'm going to do the Electrode, if I can find it, or the Voltorb into Electrode, because people are interested in the speed stat. Wait, what? Okay, because people are interested in the speed stat when this thing is level 100. Unfortunately, it doesn't get agility, but it still has a very high base speed, and I completely forgot to go check out... Ooh, a Meloetta. That's pretty cool. I completely forgot to go check out Shiny Hooper. Looks like someone else has that, so we've got like another 5 minutes. And someone told me, a few people have told me in the comments, alright, it's actually 15 minutes in the, for the server to spawn a legendary, and it's 10 minutes for the player ones, and it's not actually 10 for the server. So apparently that's the case, which, I mean, that's perfectly fine, but let's have a quick look at Voltorb and Electrode. Hello. So yeah, I mean, I think I've already shown them off in the video, but I mean, they're still really cool. So there's a Voltorb, and if we go evolve it, which is pretty much just the upside down version, I guess. Okay, and there we go. This is so freaking weird. But yeah, oh well, we got it. It's got Electro Ball, Explosion, and Tackle. I mean, Tackle's okay. Wait, what? So apparently... Okay, I've had it wrong then. Apparently Wait, what? I'm gonna say, why is there a Deoxys here? I've had it wrong then. So, Tackle's only good on low base speed Pokemon, because look, I mean, I have 77 speeds. Like, I'm going around really quickly, but as soon as I tackle, I go really slow. So it looks like tackle isn't good on fast Pokemon, it's only good on the, like, slower Pokemon. We have Electro Ball. I mean, that's pretty cool. I think Electro Ball... I don't think it's like... I don't think it has a base power. I think it varies on something, and I think it might be speeds? I think it's speeds. I'm not 100% sure about that though, but I think it is speed. Then we've got Explosion, which obviously just is going to kill ourselves and do a little bit of damage to the people around us, which, I mean, I'll pass. I will pass. Very well. Okay then, let's go up here. So yeah, it's weird how they gave, like, a ton of Alolan Pokemon, a ton of Kanto Pokemon Alolans, but they didn't really do, like, a full generation. They only did, like, I think like 20? I think it's less than 20 to be honest. But like they did Vulpix, Ninetales, Sandshrew, Sandslash. Like they did a few Alolans, but it's kind of weird how they didn't like do a ton of them. So does that mean like they're saving some more for the next game? Because there is meant to be a Pokemon game coming out onto the Nintendo Switch, which I'm not sure if... I don't think it's a new gen. I'm not exactly 100% sure on what type of Pokemon game it is going to be, but apparently there's been like leaks saying there's a new Pokemon game. Yeah, that sounds cool. But I'm interested, like, are we not getting any more Alolans? Are we not getting any more Mega Pokemon? Because no new Megas came out in the 7th generation. Like, what's the case? We got Z-Stones, or Z-Moos, which... I wouldn't say is really good. I really don't like them. I mean, it's literally... Because obviously you got Megas, which you only can have one of. Which is understandable, because Megas are very strong. But then you have the option to give your Pokemon a Z-Stone, which you only can use once, and it only applies to one certain typing of move. So, I don't know, like, the move is, like, super overpowered once you get, like, any Z move off most of the time. Like, I think like 99% of the Z moves, like, just devastatingly overpowered. But the thing is, like, you only can use it once. I mean, Megas I get how you only get one, but Z-Stones seem like they're not really too great. Like, pretty much most people do run them. I think in like the VGC, I think people run them because I mean it's a really good setup, but they're way too overpowered, and I don't like them. I don't know. I think they're way too overpowered for like for one move. Like which just seem weird because you only are allowed to use it once. But I mean, they're just too overpowered. Like, I had a problem with Megas, but Z moves are just on a new level. It's just so stupid. They're just so stupidly broken. Like I think the Eevee. I think if you use Eevee, I think it was these. I can't remember exactly what Z Stone is, but if you use, I think it's the normal Z move or Z Stone on the Eevee and use Last Resort. Apparently, it boosts every single one of its stats, which I mean, I think by +1 stage, which doesn't really sound that great. But I mean, Eevee has Baton Pass as well. But that's what people are saying, like, oh, you're gonna be able to Baton Pass an Eevee then with all those stat increases. But they forgot about that thing that I think it only works with Last Resort, which that means to use Last Resort you have to use Baton Pass first, which just doesn't work at all. So that means you're not gonna be able to use it like that. So you won't be able to Baton Pass it. But still, I mean, and that's just an example. Like, Eevee isn't the strongest Pokemon. There are other Pokemon that get insane stat increases. I'm not sure if they give you stat increases and give you an attack increase, because I know some Z moves have like 170 base attack, or sometimes even higher, I think. Wait, what? There is a Mega Stone on the axe tree. Oh, someone take that. But yeah, I don't know. For me personally, Megas, in my opinion, are kind of stupid. They look cool, but I mean, like, there's not a lot of Pokemon that do get Megas. Some of them are just stupidly broken. Z moves are just even worse in my opinion. They're not that great. Because I don't know. I mean, if they were to come into Pokemon Brick Bronze, I'd probably have to start using them. It's the same thing with Megas. I don't really. If no one used Megas, I probably wouldn't use a Mega either. But because of how strong they are, you pretty much have to use a Mega, otherwise you're gonna get just destroyed. Same with Z-Stones. Like, I'm sure there's a ton of people that think Z-Stones are just the most stupidest things in Pokemon that they've brought out, which I probably would agree. Like, it doesn't change the gameplay at all. It just gives you like a stupid move just to use, and then if it goes according to plan, you've just pretty much won the game off of one move, which not a big fan of, at least for me at least. I think they should have either reworked it or done something different. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on the shiny Hooper real quickly. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Z-Stones. Like, some people disagree with me on the Megas. Like, I don't personally like Megas. I feel like they're really stupidly strong, or at least some of them are really stupidly strong, and others don't even get enough increases to really be considered worth using them as a Mega. I think people, like, compared to like Mega Pidgeot to Mega Salamence, it's a clear winner which one you're going to pick. Salamence, obviously. But Z moves, I don't know. I don't think there's any one of them that is like a more used than every single other one, mainly because I don't really look into it. But yeah, I mean, some people think like Megas are okay because you only get one of them, which is a good reason. Like, if you could use 6 Megas, you'd never see anything else. You would never see anything else other than just Megas on Megas on Megas. Primals I understand, because Primals are really only made for like kind of legendaries, I guess. And like I said before, they could be used for fossils as well, but like special Pokemon. But I don't know the fact that normal Pokemon can rival legendaries very easily by just obtaining a Mega Stone, which seems kind of fair. I feel like what they should do is if they want to add anything like Megas or like Lowlands, I guess. I mean, it's more or less, if you're not gonna give a majority of Pokemon them, it's kind of probably not worth doing. I mean, I guess Megas are different. Z-Stones, I don't know. What do you guys think of Lobno? What do you think of Megas? What do you think of Z-Stones? What do you think of like Primals and stuff like that that give Pokemon an extra... I'm not really sure what to call them, but like, just pretty much like giving them extra benefits, I guess, compared to other Pokemon. Because I feel like it's very unfair to other Pokemon if they aren't getting the love as well. Because I mean, why would you use anything that isn't really that great? I mean, I don't think anyone used Beedrill until they got a Mega, but Mega Beedrill is like so freaking strong. Metagross, people kind of used it. It was really good, like when it first came out, because it resisted Dark and Ghost, I think. Which that was two of its weaknesses. So it only had two. Now it has four. We can check out the Mega as well. I mean the Shiny as well. But I'm trying to think, like, what other Pokemon got Megas that weren't really used, but the Megas helped them. And like I said, there are Pokemon that can Mega that are still usable without Mega in. But I mean, take things for example like a Beedrill. No one really used Beedrill before it got a Mega because its Mega's really strong. I feel like they should do that with a lot of other Pokemon that aren't exactly the greatest and just give them a Mega, but don't make them too overpowered. But then again, at the same time, if you have 800 Pokemon, let's just say, like, I don't know, 750 of them that aren't legendary, that, and again, I guess legendaries could Mega Evolve as well. Let's just say there's 800 Pokemon now, like just slightly over 800-ish Pokemon. If every single one of them got a Mega, that'd be stupid. But at the same time, if only a couple of them got Megas, like I think like there's like 42 Megas out of 800, so what's that, like 5% of Pokemon got Megas? It's kind of stupid for me. But then again, there's no real sweet spot to get a good number to like say, hey, that's a good amount of them. So I don't know. I feel like there's probably going to be people that just complain about no matter what they do, which I guess is fair. But I can't make my mind up because I don't like Megas, I don't like Z-Stones, but at the same time, if they weren't added into the game, would people really still like it? Probably. Some people, I think actually some people actually quit because Megas and Z-Stones were actually added into the game because they're kind of stupidly overpowered. But I don't know. Megas don't add anything to the game, just giving you your Pokemon a new form of attack increase or stat increases, and maybe a new ability that is so good. Yeah, I feel like Megas don't really add anything to the game. Z-Moves don't really add anything to the game. Like, they could have just done them. They could have just not added them, and nothing would have changed about Pokemon. Like, if they didn't have any Megas, Tapu Lele's would probably just destroy everything, I guess, since they are really strong. But yeah, I haven't used them personally, but I've just heard that people say that if you pretty much don't run the Tapu Lele in Sun and Moon, you're gonna get destroyed, pretty much. Unless you have a good counter to them, I guess, but more or less people don't, and they just get destroyed, but oh well. But hey, Electrodes, I mean, no, this is Voltorb. Voltorb looks pretty cool, since it only just changed to a blue, so does this mean, not Ultra Ball, Great Ball? I'm joking, obviously. But yeah, I'm interested in what other people think about Megas. Like, if Megas weren't in the game, nothing will have changed, but because they've added in Megas, but they aren't giving them to a lot of Pokemon, it seems like push everything else away. Like, who's going to use the Victory Bell? No one. If your Victory Bell got a Mega, it might be usable. Like, same with Pidgeot. No one really used Pidgeot when a Mega came out. More people started using it, but at the same time, they did Mega Pidgeot wrong, and it's just like, no one wants to use Mega Pidgeot because there are pretty much every other single Mega is probably better than Mega Pidgeot. I feel like Mega Pidgeot is probably one of the worst Megas. I won't say worst because it's still good, or it's better than its non-Mega form, but in comparison to other Megas, it's just like, okay, what of it? Like, it's still trash. So yeah, I mean, they just did them so wrong. Like, for me personally, this is how they could have done Megas, like, really great. They could have probably. I feel like they could have changed the ability still. Just let them change the ability of Pokemon. Like, some people, I think Medicham got like huge power. I don't know if Mega Mawile got huge power as well. But let's just say they changed the abilities as well. Some Megas don't even change ability, which is weird to me. But oh well. But instead of 100 plus 100 stat increases, if they did plus 50, it's not making anything overpowered. I don't think Salamence would have been considered an Uber. Mega Metagross would have. People will probably use it more of a tanky Pokemon rather than a speedy Pokemon. Like, there's all these things like Lucario. It wouldn't really hit as hard because it's losing 50 stat points and it wouldn't be as quick. It's just like things like that. I feel like if they did plus 50 on Megastone on Megas, it would be perfectly fine, but plus 100 is a little too overkill in my opinion. Especially like Psydolendres. Like Psydolendres are pretty much like some of the only Pokemon that can rival legendaries easy, but because Psydolendres, a lot of them got megas. I guess Mega Garchomp people don't really like it too much, but like Mega Tyranitar, Mega Metagross, Mega Garchomp, I guess. I mean, you can consider it since it can outspeed some other legendaries, but Mega Psydolendres like destroy most legendary Pokemon, and there's only one legendary Pokemon that got a Mega, and that was Rayquaza, which is one. Oh no, actually no, two legendaries got Genesect. Come on, come on, it's right there. Yes, yes, finally. We almost lost that because if freaking this slow, like it's one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, but we're so slow. Yes, we just got Genesect low. I'm gonna level this up and then level up Genesect, but still got it. Oh, we just completed the Pokedex. We've got every single Pokemon out in the game. Perfect. So yeah, for next episodes, actually no, maybe in a few episodes I'm probably gonna get Genesect Shiny unlocked, and that'll be great. We got it. Oh boy. But like I was saying, there's two legendaries that got megas, which was Mega Rayquaza, which is stupidly strong because it doesn't require a Mega Stone, and then Mewtwo, which got two megas, X and Y. I think X has like 150 attack and special attack, and I think Mewtwo Y has 194 special attack with very high speed, like. And whoever made like for it, yeah, plus 100 stat points on megas isn't broken at all. Like I said, like what was Mewtwo, like 600? No, not even 600. What was Mewtwo's base stats? I think it was like 680, which means Mewtwo would be around 780 base stat total. Psydolendres have like 600s. So they got boosted 700, which most legendaries don't have 700. Like, I don't think there's a lot of them. So like, I think Regigigas, what's Regigigas, like 7, actually no. Slaking had 680 base stat points, right? I'm trying to think, I can't remember exactly all the numbers right now because there's so many freaking Pokemon, but Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y is so freaking overpowered. And I get, I guess there's a Mega, not megas, there's Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, which aren't really classified as megas. They're the prior powerful forms, which is weird how Rayquaza did, but apparently in the storyline. But in the storyline as well, Rayquaza ate its own Mega Stone, which is why it can Mega Evolve without having to hold an item. Which is stupid, in my opinion, and that's why Mega Rayquaza is banned from Ubers, so you're not allowed to use Mega Rayquaza in any Pokemon tournaments because it's just stupidly broken. Now you can Mega and have an item as well, like a Life Orb, to do even more damage. Like, what? It's just they did Megas wrong. I feel like if they were to go back and like change a few of them, not freaking give legendaries the ability to eat their own Mega Stone so they can hold another item, would have been fine. If they went back and changed it so it did plus 50 instead of... Oh, Hooper? Cool. It's plus 50 instead of plus 100, probably would have been fine. I feel like at the most, maybe... Actually, no, 75 is still way too high. Yep, I'm just going to say 50. If they did 50, perfectly fine. Any more is just a little stupidly strong. So yeah, that's my opinion on it, though. I think they're just way too strong. But yeah, I think I've just ranted on all this video about Z-Stones and Mega Stones of how kind of stupid they are. Megas, I don't think are as bad as Z-Stones. I think. I haven't really used Z-Stones enough to like get to know how stupidly strong they are compared to Megas, but I feel like Megas are okay. Because, I mean... I don't know, I feel like Megas are a little bit more comprehensible than a freaking Z-Stone. I don't know, what do you guys think of it though? Like I said, I honestly want to know what other people think about them. For me personally, like I said, not really the greatest fan of Megas, but I mean, I can cope with them. Z-Stones though, I really don't like Z-Stones at all. I just don't get them. So yeah, and I'm gonna look up after this as well, because I can't remember if, oh well, this is a shiny Electrode as well. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. So let's go look at Genesect while I'm looking for it. But I don't really understand Z-Stones 100%. Because apparently for Eevee, if Eevee has a Z-Stone that uses Last Resort, it gets +1 in every single start. Is that the case, or does the Z move also get a power increase, so it does a ton of damage and gets stat increases? Because I'm not 100% sure, because I know some Z-Stones give you a lot of power, like 170 base attack, but I don't know if they also give you stat increases, or if those are two different Z-Stones. I'm going to look that up in a second, after I look at this Genesect. Oh, level 45 and only Tri-Attack? Interesting. Not sure why it only gets one move, but hey, we got Genesect, that's pretty cool. Actually, Genesect looked really cool. Look at short little arms. What? I don't think they're meant to be this short, are they? But damn, this actually looks really cool. I'm glad that I managed to get this now. But yeah, I'm actually gonna look up real quick, Lilo. If Z moves gets, if I just move over here, Pokemon Z moves. I'm gonna look up Z moves. I want to see if they give. Okay, what should I go on? Pokemon Wikia. Okay, so apparently there's 29 Z moves, which is still weird. Okay, I want. I guess Pokemon Database works since it doesn't really lag that much. So let's have a look. So you have. Okay, so you got all the typing Z crystals, and then you have unique Z moves, which is weird. So okay, so I guess it's better like this. So let me open up like the normal Breakneck Blitz. So Z move, PP, adjusted at full speed. The power varies depending on the original move. So now here's the thing: if Z moves, apparently there's I don't know, like 26, I think I said, but every single move does something different. Now here's why I don't like that, is because first of all they gave certain Pokemon Z stones only, so only certain Pokemon can use these, like Picanium Z, Deciduum Z, like Marshadow. I was gonna say, why is it Marshtomp in here? No, Alolan, Raichu, Snorlax, Eevee, Mew, Pikachu, and a Cap gets 100 million Volt Thunder. Wait, I just realised. Yeah, the 200 power moves are all by these unique Z moves, like for Pikachu, Decidueye, Incineroar, Atopu. Like, those are stupid in my opinion. Like, they don't need ones for, like, they don't need unique Z moves. That's broken. I think that's this is why I think they're broken. Like, they gave specific ones to unique Pokemon, which I feel like that's broken. The types Z moves, like for the normal, fighting, flying, just all of the moves, I feel like they're okay. And for some moves, they are a little bit stronger than other moves, unfortunately, which I guess that's kind of okay. But the unique ones is what I'm getting at. So that's why I was confused. I was thinking, because I couldn't remember if it was just, because I've only played Sun and Moon a little bit. I think I got the Snorlax with its, or I got the Munchlax with Snorlax's Z move, which I was like, this is so stupidly overpowered. I didn't know they had typed Z moves. So the types Z moves are okay. I feel like they're overpowered, but they're okay to deal with. But the unique Z moves, why would you do this to us? Like, they are so stupidly strong, because it's just like, oh yeah, here's a Mew, here's an Alolan Raichu. Freaking Topus, I didn't realize that. The Topus get one? Guardian cuts its targets HP by 75% of its remaining HP. Like, what? Guardian of the Alola cuts the target's HP by 75% of its remaining HP. That is so freaking stupidly strong. Like, why do they think, Okay, that's good. We're getting an overpowered Pokemon, or I guess not really overpowered, but we're getting a really strong Pokemon, the ability to do 70% of damage to any single Pokemon in the game. What is going through their minds? Like, that is stupid. The unique Z-moves are just so freaking broken. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know, what do you guys think? So, yeah, I was confused at first. Now that I looked them up, I completely understand the type Z-moves. I feel like are perfectly fine. The unique ones, God, please help me. I don't get why they would do that. But, yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna end off there. I've ranted off long enough. You guys are probably getting bored, but let me know your thoughts on Z-moves and Megas. I feel like Megas are kind of okay, but still they're a little too strong on in some aspects. Z-moves, unique are definitely overpowered. The types Z-moves are kind of okay, I guess, now that I think about it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed though. If you did, make sure to leave a comment if you want to see more Pokemon Fighters EX or any other games on Roblox. And like always, I'll see you guys next time.